Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Gary Sanchez, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next, CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Into the box, Devin Travis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch from CC. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now, Dalton Pompey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson. Previous history with Sabathia. He has an even 10 hits in 42 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a perfect 1-2-3 first for the big fella, CC Sabathia. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had one of those difficult years. He's already lost 15 games on the year. You can look at that one way or another. He's pitching good enough that they keep him in the rotation, but he's also pitching poorly that he can't seem to come out on the right side. But I will say this, he's a better pitcher than a guy that's lost 15 games on the year so far.
Stepping into the box, Ivan Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Pompey is right there, one down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. Enters play here at 279. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Stroman, 5'8", throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he misses there. 1-2. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Donaldson's up with it to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Now the first pitch from CC. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yangervis Solarte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Solarte is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Tulowitzki is off of first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
CC ready with the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting eighth, first baseman number 6.
At the plate, Kendrys Morales. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pierce sprinting after it, makes the play, one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Striding into the box, Garrett Matos, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Digging in, Devin Travis. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 from CC. A ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. The next 3-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Standing in now, Dalton Pompey. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Travis, the runner at first with two gone. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The next 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Andujar is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, kick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. pulled toward right center field. Pompey on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, center fielder.
Next for New York, Ivan Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The batter.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Grichuk racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 55 on the campaign as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
There's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. As we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Solarte is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Drives it the other way to deep right. Judge ranging back at the track, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Steve Pearce now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jimenez. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. High pop up. Donaldson has a play. 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Sanchez is on his way home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Miguel Andujar. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Pierce will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-0. is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Aaron Judge. That's a strike to throw down. It is far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2 New York. Standing in, Garrett Matos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Garrett Matos.
Now the first pitch from CC. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Dalton Pompey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Matos leads off first with 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. It's 1-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 57 thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-2 New York. Josh Donaldson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Number 21 for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Missed with a slider.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1 home. Smoke toward third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tulowitzki on third. Pierce over at second. Morales on at first with 2 down. Ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 6, the Jays 4. Chris Rowley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Chris Rowley.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pompey to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Jorge Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Six runs, 10 hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Lifted down the line in left. Pierce on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ivan Jimenez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Andujar on second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez pulls this one in the air out to left. Pierce has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 9-4. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Benito Velez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Benito Velez.
Dalton Pompey will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
He froze him on the fastball there. Dalton Pompey goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the knees, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randall Grichuk, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierce is after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Andujar has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Gregorius, the runner at third. Drury stands at second, no outs. A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Pierce on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Ivan Jimenez will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Runner goes for second, taken for strike 3, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding forward now is the DH, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Not every ball is going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Troy Tulowitzki becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Morales is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Matos.
Stepping in for the Jays, Garrett Matos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco ranging into shallow right. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Andujar is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Pierce at second. Matos on at first with 2 down. And that misses 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 10, the Blue Jays 5. Danny Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Danny Vaughn.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Barnes is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jonathan Holder.
Coming to the plate now, Dalton Pompey, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter, number 20.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. New York, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. CC Sabathia records his 18th win of the year. Marcus Stroman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. His record is now 18-5. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman, his 16th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.